What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to another live stream. I am your one and only host, Cool Gen 87. Um, I'm going to give everybody the time to come on in. Do me a favor as you all coming in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to it, and share the video to on your community tab, um, social media page. And I'll be right back. All right, just give me 1 second. Let's see. Look for something real quick. Hold on 1 second. All right. All right. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? I would like to say welcome, 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 welcome to my live stream. Welcome. Shout out to you, brother JT. I see you in there. Man, shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in, though. I sent some to your email too, just in case you want to get it. I just dropped it in there. Shout out, SoFly Gemini, for tuning in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. So yeah, this is the topic. My sister, she had came up with this idea of this topic though. Shout out to her. So I thought it would be a really interesting topic to talk about. Um, and just to let you all know, I have nothing against anybody. I'm not part of no movements. It's just me, myself, and I. Only the righteous movement I'm part of. But yes, you all see the topic here. How witches, whoremongers, cock block the brothers and stuff, and a lot of this, especially on this social media, the YouTube thing that we all see, um, so many different sectors, and myself and others also have noticed that when brothers try to come out and speak out about something, the real ones that take up for themselves and stand their ground, they get persecuted. They get persecuted for doing what they do because they don't want anybody to stand up for themselves and to stand their ground. They want to emasculate a lot of men here, especially on YouTube space and in the real world too. But I'm talking about the internet particularly. So it's just crazy, like the shaming tactics that I see and everything that's going on around this space, this sector. What's going on, Sister Amanda? How you doing? How you doing though? I send you all the link to whenever y'all ready. Whenever y'all ready. So yeah, I seen you one too, underrated darkness. But yeah, I've seen men where they actually stood up for themselves on certain channels, sectors. You have certain other women that come on there, and this were the ones that it applies to. They sit up there and shame men for standing their ground, for being for being who they are. Calling out the stuff that they see. You know, and I'm not saying that everybody on here is a slut or whatever, none of those things. But to be honest, I mean that's all we see, and you wonder why there are so many men are over sexualized. There's so many men that's over sexualized. especially with this social media thing. Oh, shout out to you, Too Loud to Love. Shout out to you though. Yeah, yeah, that's what's up. But we gotta have our standards for ourselves. That includes me too. I gotta have standards for myself. So when I do present the things that I present, I want to make sure I'm in my frame, my right mindset. When there's time for me to speak this truth, it has to come out. It has to because anybody can put out fake knowledge out here, and I want to stand by my word about what I do, and what you see on here is also who I am in real life. So I take no shame in who I am as a man. Manhood is dying now in this country, as y'all can see. Like they really are trying to put masculinity on the back burner. But you'll have women on here, not all, but the ones that's out there, the witches, we call them, or the whoremongers, the witches. They'll try to slide in, be cool with certain guys. You know what I'm saying? And some of them may not be there to help you out. They may not be there to truly support you, but to only do it for selfish reasons. I've had certain uh thing like that happen before to me in the past. You know, when I was starting my channel up like a little last year. So it's been really wild, and I'm been trying to hold on, doing what I'm doing. We got to stand up. We got to speak the truth. All of us that's trying to do right, that's trying to live right, and try to be the example, and try to set yourself apart from everybody. Like we gotta stand up, man. We got to. And a lot of y'all witches out there, man. I rebuke all of y'all, man. Y'all putting all that foolishness out there, trying to keep everybody divided in the families and stuff too. You know, a lot of y'all are really going to get dealt with in the past. Uh-oh. See what we got. What's up? What's up, man? What's going on, sis? You hear me? I don't know if you hear me or not. Yo, sis, can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear you. Try to come back in, then try to go back out and then come back in. Yeah, try to do that. Sometimes like StreamYards to be, I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know what's wrong with it. But and I'm gonna tell y'all this too. There are some sisters, what I'm saying, that support me. I support them, but the good ones, you know, I know y'all have to start calling out some things too. That what y'all see in certain sectors and stuff. The shaming tactics and things like that. That you all see like across certain videos. Uh, Maybe with men trying to do some things or whatever though. And oh, hold on one second. Okay, hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, try to come back in. I don't know what's wrong with it. Send it again. Okay. Let me try to see if I can send it again. Hold on one second. All right. Hey, it's not. I can't hear you. It's not. I can't hear nothing but like a background static. Are you on your phone? Uh, all right, JT, I had sent you the link. I just sent you the link. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I have some technical difficulties a little bit. Sorry about that. This thing is crazy. Yeah, I still can't hear you. It's acting crazy. It's static. I don't know what's wrong with it. If you got your laptop, try getting on with your laptop. I don't think the phone's probably gonna do. Let's see. Yeah, I can't hear y'all. I can only hear myself. It's not. I don't know what's wrong with. I have no idea what's wrong with this. No, I can't hear you. It's just static. Yeah, but it's not. You're not responding to anything I say. Yeah, yeah, JT. You try coming back in and stepping out. I don't know what's up with it. Okay. Uh, yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. What's going on, Mahogany? What is going on with you? I'm glad you tuned in. This thing is slow to highlight on here, but yeah, bear with me though. I'm trying to get my bro on here and my sis on the panel. They acting crazy. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's definitely a great time. All right, I'm gonna try this again. Man, I'm gonna try this one more time. Hello? I don't know what's wrong with it. I have no idea. Still not still not showing. I'm gonna post it in the chat. See if that works. I'm gonna try something a little different. I don't know what's up with this thing, man. StreamYards. I don't know. This thing acting crazy, man. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on talking, doing what I'm doing since it's not. I don't know what's up with it, y'all. Yeah, just click on the link in the chat. Yeah, but when you come on, I can't hear you at all. I don't know why that is. Why it's not. Yeah, I can hear nothing static in the background. All right, JT.
Hello?
What's up, JT?
What's going on, cool chick?
I'm doing fine, bro. Trying to see if I can add Sister Amanda on.
Amanda might have to add herself, through the chat.
Yeah. Can you hear
No,
me, Amanda?
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah,
Thank God.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. The sea had parted
Mm,
away for
yes,
Amanda.
yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad to have y'all on here though, man.
Appreciate
Shout out to
appreciate that,
everybody.
bro.
She said she was leaving to go meet y'all. Hold
All
on.
right.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro. I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, Mahogany. Okay. She can hear us. She can
Yeah.
definitely hear us. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry about that, everybody. We had some technical difficulties though. You know how StreamYard is, it's acting
Yeah.
all clumpy and stuff for
Yeah.
whatever reason.
Was you in my live last night? No, I don't think you came. I don't think you came though.
Okay, got brother Ray J too though. He coming up here, y'all. Brother Ray
Okay.
J.
What's up, Ray J?
Yeah,
Oh,
we did it. You know what I think it was? It
Hey,
was the
what's good? What's good? Can y'all hear
computer
me pretty
giving him
good?
a hard time. But we in here.
okay.
Yeah. What's going on, other Ray J? How y'all doing, man? Good to see y'all.
I'm doing good, man. How are you? How are you?
Oh man, I'm doing well, bro. Doing well. Just good night to be off, man, and have this discussion talk with you all.
Mm-hmm.
This, this topic though, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. What's going on, brother Ray J?
Oh man, just chilling. Had a busy day today, man. Trying to lay it down. Made a vitamin smoothie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm
well.
good.
Yeah, I'm a long way from that, but I get there. Yeah.
Oh, it took me a while too, man. I've come a long way, so I'm trying to get into it. I got my little NutriBullet, so you know.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, man. I did a live last night talking about the heterosexual family and the universal family is being attacked. I want you to go check it out.
Yeah, definitely go check it out, y'all. Definitely go check it out. Yeah. Yeah, man, this topic though, shout out to Amanda, she brought up this topic right here. I thought it was very interesting. I said, yeah, you know what, this is a very good topic to talk about, as you all can see, how witches and whoremongers cock block the brothers and stuff, on here. And brothers like some of us is on the panel, y'all they see like when we speak our truth though, man. And so, like Sister Amanda, she may see like how some of the other sisters react to like brothers like us, because when we speak something real, like you have like the others say, you'd be like on somebody else's channel, and like they may be against for what we said, like what we stand for as like men, and that's just like puts us down and stuff, and not letting us get done what we need to be getting done, you know.
Mhm.
So it's
Oh,
one of those things. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
oh yeah, man. I think like overall, like I think it's just really if you want to just polarize the conversation, I think more so it's just still more or less patriarchy versus matriarchy. And what I mean by this is when you deal with someone that's being a whoremonger, which is basically a male messing with whores, he's not being a leader in that situation. He's letting a female lead him in his loins. And to me, yeah, that's a matriarchy when you have a female leading you in your loins, in your
Uh-huh.
feelings, whereas you a man and you supposed to be directing the situation, directing the women that are around you. So when you get a guy that doesn't think like that, like you said, you think more so with morals and with principles, and you want to be a leader amongst women, if you will, and just show them, hey, there are men that are, leaders. That tends to be a problem because I think like leaders are very few. There's very few masculine, really masculine guys in these
Mhm.
spaces out here, and the majority is, you know, everybody else that's against a man leading a situation.
Well, I would say this. You're right. I would say this that there's a lot of women wants to be men.
Yep.
They figure, especially us as black men, they figure like, oh, y'all got all the power. We never really had power. We never had power. Only we just consume power.
Uh-huh.
Let me say that again. We never had power. We consume power. When you consume power, that means you're not in charge of it. That means you just leasing power. We never really had power. But the black woman had power. Phantom power, that the system of things had given them like decades ago, and they are black man has, they are also there's a saying that black men have to step up in the past. That's not true. Black men have stepped up in the past and make themselves known, but it's not being talked about. Now you got men right now that is stepping up. I see throughout the years men have stepped up, but the media refuse to say anything. And it's not enough women to acknowledge that support us as black men that we want to stick up. So you got these feminists now, they attacking, as you know, they attacking Ice Cube because he got a plan, and everybody's he just got his plan on by himself. That's not true. He did his own. He put he got the best people. And then what they didn't don't like about it, he said this is for black people. And what happened was, we gonna say some brothers was down with it too. Yes, they are. They turn against Ice Cube. Yes, we gonna say that. But majority of them are feminists. How dare you go against us? How dare you go against us? And we be holding you up. But then you fail to understand. You've been working with this devil system for a long time.
Yep.
But you still want to fight to be part of this system, especially the Democratic Party. Well, then what, like I said, then y'all take up for Carly B and all this nonsense like that. You got some feminists that say that the only way you could, if we don't vote for Biden, we'll hold sex from us.
Mm.
You got some feminists to talk about how dare you stand up with us and everything. They call us sexist and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying where I'm not saying there's not no sister has taken up for us as black men because it is, but it's not enough.
It's not enough. It's not enough, JT, at all, bro.
It's not enough. I mean, I hear on the fly. Go ahead, sis.
uh, no,
No,
go
I'm just
ahead, babe.
no, I'm just saying that I'm gonna say one last thing is that as Amanda being a mother, she one of the few, and I can say Sheila and a few other sisters that we know, Cool Gens, and I know some Ray J, but it's not damn enough. These sisters is not calling them out. How you can say that you love us as black men, but you don't want to, but you just want to be sparingly talk of us, sparingly love us. I'm tired of sparingly bullshit. Fuck that. If the shit is wrong, call that shit up. But nah, y'all said y'all against feminine, but you're not. You want to have one foot outside feminine, then you want to say have one foot in of righteousness. No, you gotta pick a side, black woman. No, beta males, you gotta pick a side. And I'm gonna leave it like that.
Yeah, that's real talk. And this is why I say too, man, like those type of women, the feminist type of women are witches, man. That's why I said like a couple of days ago, man, they try to destroy they destroy great kings, man. Like they destroy great men. That's why like a brother Ray J was saying, like there's not a really lot of masculine leaders out here no more, man. Like they putting like this feminist ideology everywhere, man. And it's like a poison to us, man. That's why nobody can be great. That's why no families can be there, though, man. And the feminists, man, like they can't see. They so blind and stupid, though, man. They can't see how what they doing is poisoning like our communities, man, and our people and stuff, man. And we wonder why we can't get ahead. Wonder why we can't get ahead, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they mess up everything. They mess up everything, man.
Pretty much. Pretty much. They do. And we do. And I have to say we do because I am a female. And one thing for certain and two things for sure. I do not speak unless I include myself, whether I'm that or not. You understand? Because when I speak, I don't want nobody to think I'm pointing a finger. But I do get what y'all saying. And I'm here to speak on y'all behalf. Whether the mother effing the feminists don't like it or not, I don't give a 2 cent fart on period. One thing for certain and two things for sure. I ride or die for my melanated brothers. Whether they are, I don't give a damn if you are alcoholic or a crackhead. I ride for you. Why? You come from me. Period. I don't ride for nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one to point no fingers because while we pointing fingers at the males and saying what they ain't doing right, can you point a finger at yourself? When you talk about you want a king, are you a queen? I'll wait.
Ooh.
When you exploiting yourself on social media and you're putting up pictures and you exploiting our men and you're using our men for the wrong reason, I said it.
Ooh.
Trying to socialize them, meaning you know that this is cyber world. So you meet them and you con them and you throw your charm on them and you speak like you're really a righteous sister, but you're not. You're not.
Ooh.
You're a whore. You're a cyber whore. You're a manipulator, feminist cyber whore, and I said it. Period.
Oh.
Pretty much. That pretty much sums up a whole lot, though. Like, for real. Yeah, but you know what? And then it's like everything could be found out about, they say, black men dating outside their race or whatever, all this type of stuff. But when we talk about like women like Meg Thee Stallion and stuff like that, man, they don't say nothing at all. They don't say nothing at all, though. But they so quick to attack Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? They was quick on their feet heavy. But they didn't call out like none of the chicks that did the crazy stuff was Meg and all them. Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
It really is. And what about that one that she said she don't like that the woman what's her name? The one she said she don't believe is submissive. The big one.
Was it Lizzo?
No, yeah. Lonnie Love.
Lonnie Love. Yeah. Lonnie Love. Now I want people to understand that people say, "Oh, you complain." We not complaining. We just critiquing. We just critiquing the truth. She a swirler, right?
Yep.
She's a swirler, right?
She's definitely a swirler. She goes both ways. She's a swirler.
She goes. So let me get this straight, sis. So she go both ways and a swirler. Am I hear this right?
Yeah. Real talk.
Where's the content on that? Where's the content on that?
Zero. Cricket ass quiet, man. Cricket ass quiet.
A lot of people are just not unbiased these days. People would rather be biased. They'd rather pick and choose their side and be quiet if it's the truth presented.
Very much, bro. Very much, man. And we see it all around us, and it's like, dang, it's like no one calling this stuff out. But as soon as a male with balls get on stage and say something that needs to be said, then we get shut down. We get shut down, though, man. And it's sad that poison sells, though, man. It's so crazy, man.
And also, we got to talk about these weak ass brothers. Some of them,
definitely.
They want to play the fence. So when we talk about stuff like this, oh, you don't have no right to say anything. What is you doing? You have to understand the plight of the black woman. I would say about this. What about the plight of the black man? What I said? What about the disfranchise of the black man for a long time? I want to know. I really that. We it's bad enough that we gotta fix ourselves. I'm not getting off the subject. Yes, for us as black men, we gotta learn to love ourselves. We gotta start hurting each other. Yes. I totally agree with that. but we be at this conversation for a long time. That's all we say.
Oh, go ahead. Somebody was talking.
No, I was saying that we've been saying that conversation has been going on for a long time. We know what we need to do, but when it comes to some of the women that is causing harm for us, it's crickets.
No, that was me.
No, okay, go ahead. I'm finished.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, and Amanda, it's cool. Like I know you brought up like you like how you just like relating as a female, and I don't know, you've probably been at my channel. I know you've been at my channel a lot, and so like I make the distinguishment between like female and woman, and so like based on like just your content and you here talking, I don't even see you as a female. You're a woman amongst a lot of females who think they're women, you know, and I've gotten a lot of flack at that at my channel of doing a female woman logic, because if you want to really put this in a broader perspective, and we talking about this black on black right now, see, and I'm just right now just being general, but I'd say there's a lot of black females, but there's not a lot of black women. You know, that's what I will say. And so there's a lot of black males and not a lot of black men.
But yeah,
it's time we start to dissect this thing once and for all. And I know we try to make this a community thing, but I'm gonna tell you right now, kind of like what Nat Turner said back in the day. Some of them are not us, and that's just what it comes down to now. We got to start knowing who's not who. You know, then that's why there's so much friction, trying to come together despite the disagreements, but that hasn't worked. And as you said, the underrated darkness, it's led to why even the guys have been hurting each other. Okay, because some of that root is some folk are not like you. They skin folk, but they not kin folk. Now, with these whoremongers, of course, going back to the way they were raised, and with the way a lot of these females that aren't women, the way a lot of them were raised, they didn't have morals. They don't believe in morals. That's why you see them with their messages and the way they talk, the way they try to manipulate you to get you even convinced that there's some truth to what they're saying, when really it's all deception, it's all magic. Now, last time I checked, magic is just an illusion that you perceive as real based on how they manipulated your sight.
Very true. Very, very true, though.
Oh my God. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Because I had to go out to come back in because y'all couldn't hear me. I want to say this. What AJ just said, the real, he hit it on the nostril. He hit it in the nostrils. Okay. He said it. Y'all couldn't hear me. Every time I muted my mic, I was
you bogging.
trying to tell y'all are speaking facts, but y'all couldn't hear me. Huh? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, we hear you so dope that,
so
you know, we got the interference coming in.
So no, no, AJ, what I want to say to all y'all are speaking my kind of language.
Wow.
And yes, they might say I'm sucking the men butt or whatever. No, I'm for righteous and I'm unbiased. But what I have
Hey, you got the robot.
seen is too much feminine going on, and I don't like it, especially with you fake biatches talking about. Wait, go ahead. I'm what?
No, sorry, you
Can y'all
was
hear
working
me?
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if by some chance she got it on Wi-Fi, if she got it on Wi-Fi, that could be an issue.
No,
Maybe
I was
okay.
what? No, let me tell y'all what happened. I was in the bathroom and there's no windows.
Oh,
so
okay.
now can y'all hear me clear?
Yes.
Yeah, perfectly fine now.
Okay. This is what I'm trying to say. I was on mute and I had to go out and come back in because y'all was speaking some righteous stuff. And see, one thing for certain and two things for sure I learned about the spirits. When we all agree, they'll try to, sabotage a life. You see how it started out. But listen, to all you feminists out there, I don't like y'all. Okay? I said it. To all my melanated brothers, I ride or die for y'all. I don't give a damn what your past is. What y'all speaking right now is need to be taught. The witches and the whoremongers are cock blocking my brothers. I said it and I mean it. Let's talk about it. Y'all are talking right. Let's keep talking. And I'm done.
Oh, hey, Amanda, check this out. What do you think about protecting the seeds? What about that?
Okay. First certain, number one. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, hey, wait. Let me say this. Let me give the other Ray J accolades. So I was talking to Cool Jen. He was like, Amanda, do you know the other Ray J? I said, bro, I've been following him for a long time. You know what I mean? I said, it's ironic that you and I, my little bro, because Cool J is my little bro, that we follow you. It's not by happenstance that we all connected. So what do I think about the seeds? Okay. Now, which part that you want me to answer?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a good question.
Wow.
Be light on the fellas and then go in on the ladies.
I am because I love y'all. You know I got y'all back. I'm gonna go in on the sisters though. I'm letting y'all know I'm about to go in on the sisters. Okay.
Where's my beer at?
Y'all better get y'all beers, y'all better get y'all drinks, y'all better get y'all smokes, and y'all better get y'all bells, because I'm going in on the mother effing sisters. And guess what? My brother, my baby bro, Cool Jet, ain't got nothing to do with what's coming out my mouth. The underrated darkness, JT, ain't got nothing to do with come out my mouth. The other Ray J ain't got nothing to do with what come out my mouth. I'm coming at these feminists. I'm coming at these fake ass sisters. I'm coming at these sisters that's putting my bros down. Okay? That think they all of that. That's who I'm talking to.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Though, speak on it. But you know what? It's crazy
Now
how they
back to
think
the
like.
babies. He did ask me a question. He asked me about the babies. One for certain, two things for sure. No kid, not nary kid, not me, not you, and not ours, were asked to be born in this mother effing damn world. On period. So whenever you lay down, you already know if you don't have a protection, you're gonna possibly produce a seed. Now, when that child come here, that child ain't asked to be here. I don't give a damn if you like the motherfucker you laid down with or not. The kid is here. Is it the kid's fault that y'all don't get along? No, it's not. Is it the kid's fault that you are a drug addict? No, it's not. Is it the kid's fault that you are addict or you are fucking not liking the mama or the daddy? No, it's not. So you wonder why today our youth are fucked up. Oh, go back to you when you lay down with that one night stand. Okay. So, in my opinion, because I'm a adopting mother, I adopted kids, and I'm a foster mother, I could speak. And I just lost my son, my one and only biological. Kids are important and they come first. We were not. Notice I said we. When we were kids, we didn't ask to be born in that motherfucking shit that we had to come up in. We didn't ask that. We didn't ask that. But we had to survive through it. And now that we are where we at, what we gonna do for the next generation? On period.
Oh yeah. Thank you all for tuning in though. You all catching us on a replay, hit the like button and share it out, in your community tabs. Y'all go ahead, man. Keep the show rolling though. Like this is really great talk, man. Y'all dropping some fire up here, man, for real. And it's sad that people are allergic to the truth. Like it's so sad, but that's what a lot of our people's mindsets are. and you can't change them until it really hits them in the face. But yeah, y'all dropping some heat up here, man. Like seriously.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to throw a. I'm gonna say I'm gonna throw a bomb. It ain't a nuclear bomb, but it's gonna be big enough to. It's gonna cause some damage, but it's not gonna be radiation.
I love it. I love it. Throw it,
Go
Ray
ahead.
J. Throw it, Ray J.
All right.
Throw it, honey.
Kick y'all
So
mind.
you know, a lot of the whores per se, when they bring up monogamy, you know, and there's this thing of where, you know, she don't want a man to be around another woman. But here's where I'm going with this. Okay. She still has a lot of men. And a lot of times it is to where I think the development of the way the young boy is growing up, who's probably a decent young guy, he has to be accused, or he has to deal with a chick that's insecure who's still running around being pretty much a whore, and she still has a whoremonger as her side boyfriend. But all along, this trophy guy, this young guy coming up, this innocent guy, he has to be constantly persecuted for even just thinking like a man, to even to where he can't even express himself as one as time goes on. Like just all these insecurities that I've noticed over time. You know, a young boy growing up into a man can't even know that the woman or the female in his life per se is going to be faithful to him and there for him because of him constantly being chastised or accused. And I think that's so much of a plague, especially amongst the black community. It's so much of a plague, you know. Whereas,
oh my God, right? I'm sorry. Yeah. You are so hitting my nose. I had to come in and say, right. I'm gonna shut up.
You're right. You hitting them on the head, bro. Keep on going.
Yeah, I just think with a lot of these chicks that are out here being on these carousels, the ones that can't cook, that can't clean, but they still want that ring with the WAP. But yet, don't be mad when the guy allegedly he's going to cheat on her or whatever she wants to call it. But yet, she's been one. You've been one. You still are one. The player just didn't like to get played. That's what that is. And I think when you come from the world of the horror and the whoremonger, I mean, what else can you expect? It's just more or less you're bringing a dirty world into a clean world. You're contaminating it, you know. So I just think with righteous people, you just have to get better at avoiding anything unrighteous. You know, anybody that gives you any sign of pointing the finger is really just one thing you can just separate yourself from, because once again, that is so much of a plague in the black community per se. I mean, you could be a guy that you had a long day at work, you take a gal out, you at a red light, but the light for some reason took a little long to turn green. So you know and then she snaps, like, was that about me? Like, you mad about me? But see, a lot of chicks have triggers and traumas. So that's my point of that. So a lot of this whoredoms brings out so many traumas. You don't even know how to angle to even come at her. And I know that with some of these whoremongering guys, a righteous woman, you have to know, sweetie, how to avoid a guy like that, because you're not going to know how to approach him either. He's going to snap on you because he's used to traumas too. That because he's really not being a man. He's acting no different than a female, you know. And I think that's why the whore and the whoremonger, they are so compatible, because basically he's just a female with male body parts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also I gotta put this in too, and because I know sometimes there are some men don't like to talk about this, but I'm gonna say this though too. And mothers and fathers and mothers, you got to sit down and talk to your sons more. And especially in the sports world, entertainment world, because you got groupies. They even have agencies how to get a man, how to trap a man. You got to sit down with your sons and tell them, listen, you got groupies out there who trying to trap you. and they gonna use every attempt to do it, even when you got gay men to do it too.
Man,
And I want y'all to understand that. I used to play ball. I got friends in the entertainment business. You don't have to look up and know no data. None. I seen it. They are some got trapped up, and it took them a long time to get out of it. And there's some had seen it and they walked away.
AD underrated. What do you think?
That
Do you think that a lot of guys should still be gravitating to this idea of being a player, or do you think it's associated with being a whoremonger?
I think us as black men, we got to be accountable. Yes, I agree. We got to be accountable. But at the same time, that's what they always say. Yo, we got to be accountable. Yes, be accountable. Black men, you got to be more accountable with yourself. I said it. We have to be more accountable. But at the same time, if you have kids, and you got to talk to your daughters about this too. There are women out there that are trapping men, and we don't like to talk about it because the accountability comes in, like Amanda has been talked about it in the past. You got to sit down with your kids. There are agencies out there. There are atmospheres out there that wants to hurt you. They only look at the dollar signs. They don't care about you. And they got mainstream media backing them up. I'm telling y'all this because I've seen this years ago. So I'm talking about in the 80s going into the 90s and 2000. I'm 54 years old. So what do you think is really happening right now? Think about it. And I'm talking about the ones in the chat. I want you to really think about it. So when you got a daughter, and it goes for guys too, because you got some guys that groupies too. Like, I'm gonna say that too. But these women, oh my goodness, you be surprised. And that's when like the NBA and the NFL and then the other ones, they have programs, but you know what? It's not strong enough. It's not stronger because a lot of them has not raised up. They was raised as single parents, and I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, but they didn't have a strong male figure to give them the up and up. That's why I'm saying better sit down with your girls, little girls too, but especially your sons. You better sit down with your sons. You better watch a little TV. You better go through the internet because it's happening. I'm telling you, they have agencies how to get a man, how to high get a high value man. When you go to college, when you a top pick, all right, when you're a top 15 pick, and I say in the NFL and the NBA, I ain't gonna say Major League Baseball because they disrespect African American play. So that's another story. I might do something about them in the near future. But those two leagues right then and there, they line them up in parties. They put their tight stuff on. Sometimes they know the bartender how to make you drinks. Oh, and they go nice and everything. Then come to find out you wake up and I'm pregnant. And sometimes it's not even yours. It's somebody else. So of course you're gonna get pressured to marry the person, but not knowing that they are getting paid off. And so you just nothing but a milk cow. And come to find out that the kids that you thought you taking care of is not yours. And then we ain't gonna talk about the court system. I know people gonna say, "Oh, you against it." I'm just telling you facts. I know it because my godson almost got caught in it. I have friends that I went to school got caught in it, and they broke. They angry. They had anxiety attacks, stress attacks. and they're
I
not.
just
And you know this messed up thing. So you have to train them. Please tell them. Go ahead, Amanda.
no, I just want to elaborate on the topic. How witches and whoremongers cock block my brothers. I want to go to that. Listen, here's what we have to understand. These social media sites was put out here and it came from evil from the start. So if you think that there's not wicked entities that sent out here to cock block my righteous brothers or to pretend and be witches and act like they got your best interests at heart, but meanwhile, they got a whole damn agenda, then you're fucking fooled. These witches, females, feminists, are witches that's cock blocking my brother's way. And why I say this, watch who come in y'all chat. Watch who y'all mod up. Watch these mother whores. Okay? I said it. And I don't give a damn who don't like it. There's a lot. I ride. Listen, I definitely am a woman that ride for females. Nevertheless, I'm not a feminist. I ride for my brothers first because I come to understand that they are the king. And if they are the king, we should know our label as the queen and lay our neck back. Stop trying to be the king. There's too many females out here trying to be the king. And what they do is they'll come, befriend you. I'm talking to all the brothers on social media. This is what these witches do. And these whoremongers and these cock blockers of my brothers. This is what they do. They'll try to win you in with their little sweet talk, their little whatever, make you think that everybody's attacking them. No, they are the problem. Okay, I said it. They are the problem. They are the motherfucking negative energy. I said it. They are the ones that say they're not feminists, but yet you are a feminist in your own way. Because you're sneaky with it, but you're not sneaky with it. Because I see you. I said, I see you. I see you. See, I'm a sister that's got y'all back. So I watch these witches and these whoremongers and these cock blockers of my brothers. Shout out to all you righteous brothers. I follow y'all for righteousness because here's why I follow y'all. If in order for me to be a righteous queen, I gotta understand from the righteous kings. So I only follow righteous kings. I don't follow niggas that's looking for a come up, looking for coins, looking for who's gonna tell them they the best. None of that. Vice versa. You whores, you feminists, you bitches out there, I said it. Get the hell off my brother's back. Stop, because we see you. I might not talk a lot. I am a cloud baby. I stay in the clouds and I watch a lot of stuff. Because according to what they put out there, that Bible, it says watch as well as pray. So I watch you whores, feminine women that's doing my brothers dirty. Y'all ain't shit. I said it. Anyway.
All right, everybody, man. That was great talk. What's going on, Rollo? What's going on with you, bro?
What's going on, panel? What's up, Cool Gent? What's happening, man?
Man, not much, man.
Hey, what's
Chilling,
good,
bro.
Rollo?
What's up, Rollo?
Real talk.
Yeah, so you got my email, right? First and foremost, before I jump into the conversation, because you asked me for my email on the comic board session, and I thought you had it bookmarked already. So I sent you a message to confirm again, just in case.
Yeah, I got it. I appreciate
All
that.
right, cool. All right, so basically, I didn't hear everything. I just came in the last 5 minutes just listening. The lady's on point. Remember, I did a video a while back about these avatars, and a lot of people are being receptive to these avatars that don't have your best interest, and people that show themselves too, revealing their true hidden hand that they don't want to see us do well, whether it be financial, whether it be traveling, whatever the case may be that you have that you love to do, you're always going to have these blockers coming out of nowhere. Like she said, they come charming and loving. They're not really up to beat for the most part. They smooth, they butter ways into you believing everything they say while doing research. They claw you into the pit, to the ground. Next thing you know, they dug you in a hole into the lower pit. And that's that thing you know, you're like, what the hell happened to you? Like, one minute you was upbeat, next minute you just like went down here. And you don't even know who you are as a man because they got to block you from exceeding beyond your expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Real talk, bro. Real talk. Real talk, man. And like you said, those particular women though, man, like they can be agents, man. Like I said, they come in the middle of a big group of conversation, man, and take you off your what you're doing and stuff, man. It's just crazy. But a lot of them, man, are really to set you up. I've seen the traps and stuff. Now that I've been around YouTube since like a little bit last year, and I've been through some things and I've seen some things on here, man. It's just like certain places, certain sectors on here, like I never want to go to on here because it's like the really darker side of it, of YouTube, man. And it's crazy. I couldn't deal with it.
Look at all these relationships that's going on. Not to cut you off, brother, my bad. Look at all these relationships that's going on and more going on, for wrong purposes, wrong intentions. He said the good is supposed to be with the good, the bad is supposed to be with the bad. You just don't want to be mixed in with the bad, with the good. You just want to step away from the mixed crowd because there's a lot of mix going on. What we call them switch and bait. They'll be with you and then they'll bait to the other mitzvahs and try to get you in the midst of the cold and hot season. So you got to be mindful of those type of folks because they'll be cool with you. Technically, they kind of cool with you, but they want you to be cool with the person you're not supposed to be cool with. And they want you to mix the good and the bad. And you know what happens when you mix the good and bad? You're just as worse as the person that's bad because you're an instigator. You're a troll. So you got to watch out for these trolls too.
Facts. Facts all day, bro. Definitely got to watch out for them, man. I'm telling y'all.
I know you want to hang up. I know you're going to hang up and I'm going to shut up. I just want to throw this out there because y'all did tell me about what's his name that just finished speaking. I'm trying to see. Anyway, make a long story short, I want to say this. You guys have spoke a lot of righteous stuff. I don't really care what nobody think about me. Here's the thing which y'all have to understand. And Cool Gent, JT, y'all know we talked about this. Oh, Rollo, that's who it was. Rollo. Yeah, Rollo. Rollo spoke a lot of facts. We have to understand this. Like I told you, Cool Gent earlier today, before going live, these social media platforms was built with evil. Google, YouTube, order that come from evil. It's time for us to build our own platform in social media sites so they can't stop us from speaking. The righteous people are going to be challenged, okay? Especially my righteous brothers. And I want to say that. And the sister might say, well, why is she saying especially my righteous brothers? Okay, let me explain. The reason why I said that is because if my righteous brothers are not heading the team that I follow under, then where do I lay? I'm lost because I look up to them. That's why I follow y'all. I don't follow y'all to date y'all or to nothing like what I've seen. So what I'm telling y'all, my righteous brothers that's on this platform tonight, protect your energy. You got a lot of whores. You got a lot of feminists out there. You got a lot of manipulator bitches out there. I said it. You got a lot of I need your help, but I really am going to use you real quick. And you are a good brother, and I see it, but I'm going to use you for whatever I can use you for, then throw you away. You got a lot of them whores out there, too. I said it. Okay? So what I'm saying is, I write for my brothers. And the reason why I do is because if my brother's not right, I'm not right. On period. Okay. Like I said, I lost my one and only boy. And he was everything that y'all speaking.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely for sure though. Yeah, bunch of narcs out there in the world too, and around YouTube and stuff. So y'all gotta be careful with that too. So I know y'all are aware and stuff, a lot of us, this on this platform. But y'all go ahead, man. Y'all go ahead.
Well, it's done already, doctors. I can say this that like Amanda was saying that we are under attack, and we have to understand that we've been under attack for a long time, long before we came in this world. No matter what age that we in, and I can say this that the family on both my late mother and my late father's side, I had strong women, and they didn't take those shorts, but at the same time, they give us jewels how to deal with women. Certain things you have to look out for yourself. So, did I make mistakes in my lifetime? Yes, I did. And I think what it is, it's not enough women like Amanda, Sheila. I know she's not here. Sheila E. and others to really like listen. You missing something. Let me tell you what's going on. And I think that it has to be accountability. And that's why like there's going to be some people going to say that you this is not the right conversation to talk about. Maybe we should go in this direction. No, I always say this, and Amanda, you know what I'm talking about. And then plus cool just A7. Stick to the conversation. Whatever it is, you stick to the conversation. The ones that stick to the conversation, that means those are the ones that wants to change for the better. The ones keep on switching it up, that means they don't want to be accountable. Stick to the conversation. And also let's improve the brotherhood. We gotta improve brothers. We gotta improve it. And I'm talking about not the ones that are popular. I'm talking about the ones that actually talks about the brotherhood. Let's support these brothers. Let's branch out. It's very important because the more brothers that gonna support this, what we talk about, the more strong that is going to be. And it got to happen now. No matter if you're a young brother or older brother, we gotta support each other.
Yep.
The
The
only way that's
like-minded
gonna
ones.
happen. Oh, my bad, cool, Jen. I'll let you talk. My bad.
Yeah, I was just saying like the like-minded ones, in my opinion though, the one if you support me, I support you though. But go ahead, Rollo. Go ahead, bro.
Let me say this. It's good that you mentioned that underrated darkness. If that was you that was talking,
Yes.
it's important to be receptive to help your brothers and sisters at times, even when they don't ask for it. Because what happens is when you do that and you do that out the conscientiousness of your heart, you will receive fivefold, tenfold, or hundredfold. I'll give you an example. Most of the times I give back to my moderators and non-moderators, not because they ask me to, because they support and I support back. Most content creators don't understand spiritual currency. You see, even though I'm pretty much successful in my life, I always give back to those who helped me along the way, even though I got my own little thing going on. So what happens is most brothers and sisters, when they get to a certain point in life of establishment, they deteriorate from their own people, especially the spiritual people that they got involved with, they got to know. So that's when you allow the fleshless eaters to come and take from you, and then you lose everything. And now you want to go back to your spiritual brothers and sisters that's in the truth. There's a lot of that going on. A lot of people walk out of faith once they become successful. That's why the Lord is now more cautionary of who he gives it to. Because it's not that he don't want you to suffer. It's not that he wants you to be poor. It's that where's your mentality? Where's your mind at? Because a lot of our people have shown once they get to a certain point, they forget about you. That's why we don't always get on top as quickly as we supposed to because of that. So a lot of these people are suffering in silence that's successful because I'm around them 24/7. I deal with them. And they'll sit down and say, why you so complex, meaning why you so cool and calm, even though you're doing pretty good for yourself. I say I have a good sense of heart. You don't have a good sense of heart. You let the money rule you instead of circulating that money to the people that really deserve it so you can get something back from the Most High. You're not getting something back from the Most High. You're getting something back from the devil. So the devil's eating you out, eating your family out, eating everybody around you. And now you sick. What's the purpose of being successful and you constantly sick? You know why? Because you not have a good heart. A lot of these people don't have a good heart, man, on these YouTube street.
Yeah, so
Let them know, Rollo. Let
They
them
get
know,
more
man.
views. They get more views. They get more support. But look how sick they look. No energy. But they got a lot of bottlers feeders feeding them to kill themselves. Wow. We may not get the actual support, but we got the moral support. That's more important than the actual support. Because if you got the moral support with the relationship you have with your woman or friends or sisters, whatever they could, brothers, you consider brothers, you won't have to worry about these knuckleheads and what they do. You just block them off. You know they there. But like Dennis Rodman, you get the rebounds, you throw the MJ, hit the winning shot, keep it moving. Let the scoffer scoff. Jump off the rooftop as far as I'm concerned. That's how real it's going to be in the near future here.
And if I may add to Rollo, he's right. Get the rebound. Throw it back up. Forget about it.
Yeah, be a team player. I feel what's going on here. A lot of us not talking about in the panel because it has to be the universe that the right ones is up on the panel and also in the chat. So I'm very confirmed of that. But a lot of us wants to be Chiefs, but we don't want to get on the boat and roll with it. We don't like to be team players. If brother Rod got the plan to lift us as a people, lift us as the brother. All right, Rod, I'm gonna put my plan in the pocket. Rod, let's roll with it because we think of the bigger picture. And that also what's going on right now because they eating very well at this devil's table. They eating very well. But when you do not put God first in your life, I know some people gonna sound corny. God gonna give it to that person that's sorely needed, that know that gonna keep his name going, and also the fellowship of the I would say the black man and the black woman throughout humanity too, but I said the black man and the black woman.
Oh yeah, yeah for sure. Shout out to Rollo, man, for the cash out, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much for the cash out, man. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. For sure. Underrated. You got to give me your cash app, brother. What's your put your cash app in the chat?
And may I add on? I understand that Kujan may want to hang up, but before he hang up, I want to get back to the title. How witches, and this is for my brothers and my sisters that are righteous, how witches and whoremongers cock block my brothers. There's a lot of witches, and I watch them, and whoremongers that are cock blocking my brothers, my righteous brothers, that is. You understand? Like, for instance, if I may, Kujan.
Go ahead. Have it.
Okay. What I don't like, that's that shit I don't like. Okay. What I don't like is this. It's sisters that are come in a lot of y'all chats. Now I'm definitely a cloud in the bush babe. I do not. Somebody please mute up because it's like um background noise, and we want the chat to hear it clear. Thank you. Anyway, I'm a bush babe and a cloud babe. I follow all y'all. I sit in y'all bushes. I don't say nothing, but I watch everything. Not everything, but I watch everything. And one thing for certain and two things for sure, I already knew I was born to hang with my bros because I did that in high school, grammar school, all of that. And it was a reason. Y'all will understand the reason later when I come back on YouTube and y'all read my book and y'all read why. Yes, I would rather hang with my bros than these whores or these feminists and these bitches and these sneakies. Anyway, the title was, okay, how witches, whoremongers, cock block our brothers. Now, what I've been watching, I follow She. When I first started following She, way back, we all was in the Kanika Jenkins case, whatever. I follow a lot of conscious brothers from Anad or whatever. I'm from Jersey, New York. You know what I mean? I follow all these sites. Make a long story short, I watched a lot of females. Yeah, brothers. I ain't saying brothers don't do stuff, but I'm talking about the females right now. How they are cock blocking my brothers in the whole damn way. They all in the way. Okay, I said it. Period. Anyway, I follow a lot in the clouds. Y'all brothers that's on this panel right now, listen, I don't know all y'all personally. I know two. Nevertheless, I'm glad that Cool Gent brought up this topic because there's a lot of fucking feminist whores that's if y'all don't give them the attention that they want, they're gonna try to taint your page. They're gonna try to talk about you and lie on you. They're gonna do that. I watched it. I watched one that I thought was my sus do it. Okay, get into it. Anyway, this was a great mother effing topic. This was a great mother effing live. This was a great dialect and dialogue and content and context, all of that. We need to do more of this because one for certain and two things for sure, back to social media. We need to build our own channels and our own platforms because YouTube is not it. Okay, Instagram ain't it. These are all owned by devil entities. So if you think that they gonna let us righteous asses like speak our truth and not fuck with us, y'all better think again. Connect with Black righteous websites that's building their own page so you can speak like you want to speak. You're not limited and you're not cock blocked and your videos are not taken away because you're speaking righteousness, my brothers. I just want to say thank y'all and I love y'all. I'm going to follow y'all. I don't give a fuck what they say about me.
Yeah, well, appreciate you, sister, man. Really appreciate you, though, man. You know, everybody on this panel is real and bringing out the heat, man. Like, seriously. And it just keeps me sharp. You know, iron sharpens iron, as the scriptures say. So, it's good to, like, you know, keep doing what we're doing, push this message out here. And because there's not going to be a lot of us on here, like, in the near future, though, man. You know, talking like this. Like I said, you know, it's just gonna be like it's already demonic as it is. Like go around certain sectors, you know, it's already like that, and I can't be around, you know, a big crowd like that and bring that energy over here. But I do peep game and I do pay attention to details and stuff what's going on, you know. So sometimes I have topics I talk about, and it just, you know, makes me want to bring it up and just discuss it from what I see.
Oh yeah, I mean, most definitely, and just like with Amanda, much love to your support. Like Tupac had a saying, he said, "A real sister loves brothers. So we can't call everybody else our sister, and we can't call everybody else our brother if they not acting like our sister and brother. That's one thing I think we need to go forth with realizing. But see, the other thing, like based on what y'all been talking about with these channel issues, and like what you brought up earlier, Cool Gent, with the agents, like just like the agents in the Matrix, like seems like they all are like, it's like they're like clones. They are all similar.
Man.
And you notice how like when the agent touches you, you become one of them. So it's like their way of touching your channel. If you let them get close, and then they find a way to basically sabotage your channel. It's poof, be gone.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
it,
no
man.
problem. No problem, underrated, man. You got the Cash App, right?
Yeah, I got it. I just want to say one thing too. That maybe you don't remember, Brother Rollo. When my mother passed in August and when my brother passed in October, that's like within a month and a half in advance. That brother was right there. And I had to say just because that's what it's all about, paying homage. I ain't doing that, you just trying to catch her up. If you don't think about it, just shut the fuck up. All right? I got to put it, I didn't mean to curse, but that brother is right there. And I just will always want to tell you this because I know you're always on the go and stuff like that, traveling and stuff. I just want to let you know that I appreciate your existence. I appreciate that you took the time and talked to me and then, get my mind off certain things. And he was one of the few brothers that told me, said, man, you should put some content out anyway. It don't have to be a lot. And I just want to let you know that I appreciate that, bro.
Likewise, underrated. Likewise, brother. I appreciate that. All praise to the Most High, man.
No doubt. Exactly.
Yep. I just want to see you guys happy, man. I want to see the ladies happy. Yeah, in order for the ladies to be happy and cahol with the brothers got to be on top of things. That's all I could tell you. Because the truth be told, I got 7 ladies. Not to be bragging and boasting, because that's not what I'm doing. The reason why I have that going on and they all taken care of by me is a mind over matter thing. You dig what I'm saying? Because I put in so much work. And it's one it's not easy to deal with, but to do it with 7 on a consistent basis and try to balance out the check schedule with them, man. I want you brothers to have the same thing. If you want to do it, if you want to have 1 or 2, whatever the case may be, don't be sad, man. Don't put yourself in the prison because they in the prison mind state. That's all I'm saying.
Right. It's definitely about changing your mindset. You know what I mean? But like I said, some people you just can't help them, man. Even when you try to help them, though, it's just like that crab in the barrels mentality, though, man. Like I don't know what it is. It's just, I mean, with our people want to stay stuck in at the bottom of the barrel, and keep that worrisome mindset. It's not prosperous. It's unhealthy and stuff. But we only can do what we can do for the most part.
So can I add to what he said, the crab in the mentality barrel? Okay, here's what we have to understand. We have to leave them crabs in the barrel.
Right.
We have to leave them in the barrel. But my thing is, why waste your energy going back to the barrel when you already know who the fuck they are? Yeah, I mean, you already know what you're working with, the energy they bring. I'm talking about family, friends, foes, YouTube, social media, whoever. Y'all already know what they bring. Go with listen, we were taught, go with your first instinct, right? Your first energy is going to tell you who the fuck they are, whether male or female. Whether child, family, whoever, right now, and I must throw this out there, right now where we at, there is no goddamn bloodline family. There is no friends. There is none of that. We have to, let me tell you where your family at. Your family is your energy that connects with your spiritual realm, that connect with your righteous realm, that connect with your understanding and wisdom and knowledge realm. Listen, yes, we were born into a family with a bloodline, but sometimes they not meant to go with you. Vice versa. Back to the topic. The witches, the whoremongers, and the cock blockers of my brothers, I want to throw this out there to y'all. Okay? And I'm going to hang up. Sit the fuck down. Okay? We see y'all for who you are. Okay? And you would never win. The only thing you're going to win is being a whore and being talked about as a fucking thought bucket. When it comes to righteousness and my men and my righteous brothers, yes, I ride or die for them. Yes, I do. You can call me what the fuck you want, honey. But when it comes to righteous brothers, I ride for them. Anyway, back to the topic. Witches, we see y'all spells. We see y'all spells. We definitely see y'all spells. We see how y'all coming. Because if y'all go to Revelations in the Bible, they said in the last and evil days, witches and whoremongers, everything gonna come. We're dealing with it. If you go pay attention to everything that's going on the social media site, everybody dealing with witchcraft. Okay? So, with that being said, my brothers, y'all can let these whores put you under a witch spell or no. But the ones I ride with, I already know y'all not. Rollo, JT, Jay, the other Ray J, and Cool Jen. Y'all don't. If y'all did, I wouldn't even be up on this panel with y'all. And Cool Jen and JT, y'all know that.
Definitely.
Oh
So
yeah.
I ride with my bobos.
And you know something though?
You gave a good word. Rollo gave a good word. The other Ray J gave a good word. JT gave a good word. Cool Gent, the master of the ceremony, gave a good word. On that note, thank y'all for being good brothers that teach me how to be a woman. On period.
Oh man, don't make me cry. I'm so thank you.
We appreciate that, Amanda. We
Yo,
appreciate
y'all
it.
goofy. Yo, that was funny. That was funny.
Oh man.
Who
Yeah.
said that? Was that Rollo? Was that Rollo?
Yeah, but I want somebody. I did it, like I said, I did a live. I didn't know you heard, Bravo, but I did a live last night. I put the link up. The link is in the chat. Y'all can go and find it. Y'all go see it. I'm talking about the father, the mother, the children, about our universal family is being under attack, and I broke it down why. I think you should check it out. I put my foot up in it. It is a self live. It's no panel discussion, but I think y'all should check it out though. It goes on the line that what we talk about tonight.
Sounds good. Definitely,
Absolutely, bro.
man. But let me
It's
get
in
on out of here, everybody. I appreciate
thank
you
you.
having me on, Cool Jen. You guys and ladies be good out there, man. And keep enjoying what you love to do, man. Give all praise to the Most High. We'll be on top. Well, we're
No
on
doubt.
top. We're going to the real top soon. With
No
that said,
doubt.
shalom, everybody. I'm out. Peace.
All right.
All right,
Peace,
brother.
man.
Appreciate you, man.
Keep on winning, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, shout out to everybody that's tuned in with me tonight, though, man. Great panel, though, man. Like,
Thank you,
I believe
Coach.
everything right now is like for a purpose, like what we're doing. Like everybody's on here, like we're on here for a purpose. We all meant for a purpose and stuff, and you know, it's all a blessing and stuff. So shout out to everybody that's tuned in, though, man. This is a great topic. We're gonna keep it going a little bit for longer before I end it. So yeah, I want to say something too a little bit. Like I see a lot of the women, you know, I said earlier, you know, they're shaming a lot of brothers though, man, that stand out that speak their mind and stuff, and they try to sit there and they try to manipulate you, make it seem like you're the person who's wrong though, when they are. You know, it's like they don't see themselves in the mirror. So that's just something I want to put out there, though, man. But they need to correct themselves. They really need to correct themselves for real. Y'all got it.
Oh well, I was just gonna say this probably my final point for the stream too. But it's this added saying like and it's sort of similar to what Amanda spoke on earlier. Um, in regards to how you learn how to be righteous or not righteous, you either gonna learn it in the home. If you don't learn it in the home, you're gonna learn it on the streets. And now you can also learn it on the media from media. So there's like 3 avenues now, you know. So that goes to say that with the way that we seeing all this horrors and whoremonger, all this is coming to be is just simply put that the home ain't right. When the home's not right, everything else is just going to be like a domino effect. It's going to be like a snowball going down a mountain. It's going to be literally like an avalanche. And that's what we're seeing right now. We're literally seeing an avalanche of the lack of morality out here, immorality.
Oh yeah, definitely a lot of it though, man. It's going in a circle, and then you see more. They'll talking about they for the streets. Like I know y'all see this around YouTube and stuff like. Even with the celebrities and stuff like that, a lot of women they're coming out talking about they for the streets and stuff. They give the man, they divorce and take all their money, they for the streets. Like I'm like, man, this is crazy. This is really crazy though. How I'm seeing like so much being exposed now out in the open. It's like everybody's worst self, worst behavior. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Yep. It's better to be a player. It's better to be a thought now. You know what I'm saying? Either or.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much,
Yeah.
though, man. That's all we see.
Oh my
Go ahead.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I had to unmute my mic. Say that again. It's better to what? Say that again.
It's
Honey.
better to be a player or it's better to be a thought now.
Oh my God.
And go more on the brother. Yeah, and go more on the brothers. Go more on the brothers.
No. Here's the thing. I'm glad he said that because that is it. It's better to be either or. And if you're not gonna be either or, then what are the fuck you gonna be? Righteous, right?
Yeah. And
so
I'm sorry.
right or wrong? So with that being said, like he just hit a fucking nail in the head with that one. It's better to be either or, bro. What y'all doing? No, it's back to what y'all doing? What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
And go more on Amanda Cool J, and go more on Amanda and the other brother Jay's point. And even the chat, I want y'all to hear this. In 2020, we already know what Republicans is all about because they got a racism on the we've been through that. The Democrat Party had pit a thought for talk for black people, and she's not even black.
Yep.
And I want people to think about. I want people to think about it. Then they pick a vice president that they're not like black men and black women, lock them up because they protecting their families. And none of them is not of descendants of African ancestry in this country.
Babylon.
Yeah,
yep.
Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah. So that means that I brought this on my other live that they know what's coming. The Democrat Party is like Lot's wife. She turned her head. But you know what happened? They ain't throwing no pillar on the ones that causing this. Because they did not have to see God is now on their side. But sooner or later, the rotten roots is going to come up. And they're going to choke them out a certain way that they cannot recover. We got a woman that hates black men, hate our people, and we gotta stop.
It's a joke, man. It's a complete joke, man. And it's like nobody with no decency, no the right mindset. It's like this place is a joke, man. It's definitely a joke all the way, man. And it's in its worst condition like I had ever seen before, though, man. Like I couldn't even imagine, what the year 2021 would be like, man. But I know it's gonna be, oh man, like all hell breaking loose. Even like right now, it is. But we're going to a deeper hole on like we never been to before.
Yeah.
But there is some good news. There is some good news to all this, believe it or not. And as this written, this is also a time when great blessings shall come to those that have been righteous. For it is written that the meek shall inherit the earth. To me, that doesn't mean that you will have to necessarily go to war for it.
Oh
You just
my
continue to
God,
be
you better
meek.
speak. You better speak. I'm
Real
sorry.
quick.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you
I'm
good. Go ahead.
sorry. I'm sorry. You better speak.
You're absolutely right, man. You are
Speak.
absolutely
Speak.
right,
You
man.
talk the right things.
Yes, yes. So, there's a lot of people with a lot of different scenarios about what they think is about to take place or what they think should take place, because there are people trying to make up their own prophecies. And there are some things coming to light. Yes. Like, for example, the whoredoms that we're talking about. People, well, let's not even talk about bestiality. We're not going to go there. But yeah, just some things, some pedophilias, But in the midst of all of that, for those who remain meek, and you just be focused on your calling, you remain righteous, blessing is going to come your way. There's going to be a time where it also says the wealth of the sinner is set up for the just. So I don't really see apocalypse like other people see it. Some people think, oh, everything's going to collapse and it's going to be all calamity. I see blessings. I see things being transferred over, transfer of wealth just from being righteous. This has been depicted in a lot of sci-fi movies where you see melanated people now taking up greater positions of authority, tribal nations of people, like, even like, for example, look at Black Panther, just this transfer of wealth. But this is based on righteous people who didn't give in, who didn't lose their wits, who didn't just feel like there's no hope. So you're just going to be a player or be a thought because you lost your faith, and that's what some people are doing right now. And this goes so far as to how some people have given into the whole idea of just wanting to do the catch and release or pump and dump or just the thought, just or being a player or whatever, whoremonger. You're supposed to be righteous. You're not supposed to give into the flesh like that, regardless. The Creator sends your blessing of a significant other, if you will, just by the way you live your life. Now, what happens when you're living a life of curse? You're going to get people that are cursed coming to your life.
Dang.
And
and go more on your point though too. I'm a firm believer in this. Me and Cool Gents, we talk about this. I'm a firm believer that the one that had all this abundance, that it's not triggering down, and I'm talking about for the least fortunate, I believe in God in his own way is going to snatch up from them. And he's going to give it to the ones that is us, the righteous ones,
I agree.
that really needs it, because we the one gonna have to do the work to preach the good news. We the one have to feed the needy. We the one have to uphold his name.
I agree.
And so the ones the ones that have all this, and I'm talking about YouTube, I'm talking about social media, I'm talking about YouTube, your time is running out. If you're not willing to repent, your riches is coming home for the right, coming back to the righteous ones. And what happened, what you going to have to do, you have to work it just much as hard to get back to abundance. But You have to understand God's word. You got to understand God's prophecy. You have to understand the covenant that he talked about in ancient times. So if you not willing to repent, the riches is coming home to the righteous ones. And we is going to take it. Yeah, take care of ourselves, but we going to be the ones going to feed the needy. We going to want to go uphold God's name. We going to be the ones going to shepherd the flock
Tell
that
it,
is
bro.
sought to be needed.
And I want to say this too. Just add on what y'all saying, man. I'm gonna bring this up again. Y'all probably know this. This is another topic I've been hearing going around. This high value man, high value woman stuff though, man. But I'm telling you, so you guys out there, you know, in suits and tie, gonna say your name. What are you without all them riches though? What are you without all that? When the economy crashes, you know what I'm saying? God's not gonna look at your riches, He's gonna look at your heart. Are you doing his work? You know what I'm saying? Are you standing up? Because the righteous are going to stand up at the end, though, man. We are the real high value men, if you want to put it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. As it is written, what good does it do a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul?
And
Bingo. Bingo.
and it goes to show that the unrighteous ones is going to be on the broader path, and us as righteous ones, we're going to be in the narrow path because we are disciplined from God and do the right thing, and we is going to be the ones.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Exactly. This is the time to be building up your personal wealth, entrepreneurship, businesses, build up networks, because as one economy collapses, your economy shall rise. So those who have been peeping and doing what they need to do to prepare for this shift, you're going to be just fine. But even if, let's say, financially you haven't figured it out, just by you being righteous, the Creator's going to have a blessing come your way, no matter what. And that's just from being righteous. See, like I'm not in for all this doomsday talk that everybody's talking about. I believe in the total opposite for those who have been righteous.
And you be surprised what blessings you be surprised. You could be dreamed about of a certain blessing that you don't think that you get, but you probably just like it could be it could be tonight. You could be, man, I'm going to, and then all of a sudden that next day, everything could change for you for the rest of your life. You be like, man, how I got this, man, I'm in an apartment now. I got my own house the next day. Man, I'm getting all these. What's going on here? But just understand that you withstand the evil spirits, the evil vibe of the devil. You refuse to come in the devil's mouth. What we have done, we withstand the fire. We will withstand the evilness that he put upon the Pharisees against us as a people. And also we can say demons too. With the Pharisees, still same thing. And what happened is going to be, we're going to see the light. And we're going to walk into that light. And we don't understand, man, why I'm getting all these riches for. But understand this, though. Now we got these riches now. Now it's time to take care of ourselves and our family. Now it's time to help out others to understand that we are examples of the blessing that God had gave us.
Yep.
Check this out. The high value man talk and the high value woman talk has left out the word righteousness. I wonder why.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
My
And
God.
and I'm gonna tell you, and this deliberately had been left out. But let me tell you one thing. You see what happens. See, they leave it out because they know that they had to answer what was really talked about. So that's why because we have to understand too. See, they riches is God.
Yep. That's it. That money is God, man. It's like, so
The
who is your
image
God?
is God. So they not giving God that praise and that direction because they put themselves as God and their direction. And that's when If they refuse to repent, God got this hand waiting and ready to snatch away from them. Yep.
That's the truth, bro. Man, that is the truth. My goodness, man. Man.
Hey, a man that they want to be worshipped. These witches you talk about want to be worshipped. They really want to be worshipped.
They sure do. That's exactly what it is, bro. That's exactly what it is. They want to be worshipped though, man. So they try to go on other guys' panels, stuff like that, man. Knock the brothers off, you know what I'm saying, and just throw the brothers off what they really talk about, man. And divide and conquer is all what it is. Divide and conquer. That's all what it is, though, man. And I've seen people lose like close relationships with one another,
That's
man.
sorcery. That is sorcery.
Yeah. Yep. That's sorcery, man. That's sorcery. I said, they better wake up, man. They better wake up, man. I'm telling you, before it's too late. They better wake up and realize what's going on. They all over.
Yeah, and time is ticking too. You're losing time, unrighteous ones. You're losing time. Time doesn't wait.
It sure doesn't. It sure doesn't, though. It really doesn't. No wait for nobody, though. I'm in this world, but not of this world. Be careful how the system's set up. Yeah, definitely, though. Real world and online and stuff. But since, like I said before, the new hood is online, though, because that's where everybody's at now. And it's just exposing. It's a gift and a curse, but it's just exposing a lot of different things. Like, okay, the nature of the woman, the nature of some of these dudes on here. Like, it's just a lot of exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't go outside, so we got to go online now. So everybody online right now. You're seeing it all before you.
Facts.
Yeah. And also, we do have some brothers and sisters do all by righteousness. I got to shout out She Stay Sleep. I got to shout out to y'all. Got to shout out Amanda. I got to shout out to Sheila E. Even include yourself. And Gold Professor, Art New Style, and a few and other, and even the ones in the chat and everything. And so they are us that we in our own different way we are striving for righteousness and stuff. But this is the key. We gotta stick together, yo. We gotta rely on each other more than ever because that evil wind is swirling. And we got to understand, we got to be, like I said, we got to realize the God's covenant. And we have to make sure we under that umbrella to protect us, to let us know that God is the one make all things true. We cannot do it by ourselves. So we have to understand we got to be under this God covenant umbrella so we can have that protection. And then sometimes when we talk like that, people say, oh, you talk on the top of your head and everything. No, that's not true. It's all about prophecy. It's all about learning. So that's all I'm saying about that.
But see, that's the thing, though, the underrated darkness. Like, when you're not of this world, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to make sense to them at all. You know what I'm saying? Because you're talking a different language. You're an alien to them. But see, be careful of those who tend to appear a certain way, but they don't have that same faith. They're not believing as you believe. So that reminds me of where it is written. A lot of people have a form of godliness, but deny the power thereof. There's a lot of that going on out there too.
Yeah, and in the one, we got to be careful of the ones that also have the influence too. They not willing to let the influence trigger down too. And then I got to say this too. If you're not willing to repent, you're gonna pay for the price too. And the ones that follow you, they're gonna pay a hefty price too. So we gotta understand the influence too.
And see, I really feel this way, because a lot of people talk about red pill and all this, but to me, the real red pill is the gospel. That's the real red pill. You know, I feel that when I heard people talk about red pill, but they don't have no righteousness with it, there's no morality, just as it even was in the Matrix movie. If there's no morality to it, to me, it's not red pill, it's not gospel. I don't want nothing to do with it. There's no spirit behind it. You know, it's void of it.
And you know what else too, to add on what you're saying, like I say this sometimes too, when I bring it up, you know, when you talk about the red pill and stuff, all it, like it'd be like a bunch of fake alpha dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Going around acting all hard, all this bull crap, man. And like you said, none of them have no righteousness in them, man, at all. So they go around, try to so-called bully other content creators and all this stuff. I'm like, man,
Yeah,
I'm not having. I,
Well,
I
right.
see it though, man. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this though, because I believe that I'm a realist. There are some brothers do practice red pill, and they do see, I do that they see the existence of a black man is not being respected, and so the content of it, I do respect that because it does resonate with me, and I see it resonate to other brothers. But I understand what you're saying. But I had to be fair to say that because we do need God do use others to impact our lives, to see the injustices, and also to be transparent of each other, and especially ourselves first, but at the same time of some brothers and stuff like that. I'm just saying, I'm saying for me, that's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah. But check this out, the underrated one. They had a match to light your torch. That's all that was.
Hmm.
You know. So so little do they know, it's cool they had what they thought was red pill, but it wasn't the true red pill, the gospel. So, I don't know where you were at in your life, or whatever, but there was some truth to what they were saying, some truth. But that lit up a bigger fire in you. Once again, the match lit the torch. So
Oh
now
yeah,
you're coming back
definitely.
after them with the torch. You see?
Yeah, I always knew the truth. Don't get and trust and believe. I know. You know what I'm saying? I overcome a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? This is the third time I came back. Amanda can tell you this is about the third time I came back from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell anybody I'm here, and so I'm very appreciative of God where He helped me and stuff. That's why like I have a purpose, and that's for wherever I do my lives or my my videos. I try and do whatever I can to give myself, because I know, maybe as though it doesn't reach out to the masses that it should, but at least that I'm out there and I'm trying. At least I'm out there and trying to exalt righteousness. And if I have to use myself, be my example, so be it. If people is not really taking it, they got to answer to God, not me. So I always say, always try to use me as a vehicle at times to help us as a people, especially brothers. That hey, you know what I mean. You can be this way and it's all right. You know what I mean. To stand firm. That's all I'm saying. Don't be a follower. You don't have to be a victim. But I would say this, that of the title that Kujin um created and stuff, it needs to be talked about, because us as black men, we have been put in a corner for a long time. And so we have to be very, very truthful to that. But as to get back to me and stuff, I know what I overcome, and I still overcome, just like all of us has overcome and stuff like that. So this is no mistake tonight that we have in these discussions. There's no mistake a few days ago that I met you, the other Ray J, do Kujin.
Hey,
There's no mistake of that. That it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. So I see you as my brother. I see you as a brother, just like me, struggling and just trying to be in this world, to just stand to be counted as black men. But at the same
hey,
time, that's all it is.
hey, I want to say shout out to Black Male Vice TV, aka Ringo, for the cash out, man. I appreciate that very much, bro.
Oh yeah. Brother, I was watching some of the live. I couldn't watch all of it, and you keep up the good work, brother. You doing your thing.
Yeah, shout out to
Appreciate
Ringo
that.
TV, y'all. Shout out to him.
Hmm.
All right.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah. Yeah, Ringo definitely always has that truth for sure. You know?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
dropped that fire, man, every time. So you know, it's good to have that. You know what the thing I said about the early days of YouTube, like you know, he was one of the OGs, and you know, he had the other ones way back then too. But some of them, I guess they canceled their channels. You have like on a few of them, and YouTube pretty much gave us a voice. You know what I'm saying? For us brothers to like speak this truth, man, what we've been through in our lives, and it somehow it's like a way of, you know, God bring this to us, and we putting our truth out there, and we can resonate with each other with like what's going on, what we see, what we've been through, and we just it's powerful, man. You know what I'm saying? So I say not to take this anything for granted, you know, that the Most High gave us. You know,
Yeah. And
this right here
yeah,
is
it's
for a
true.
reason, man. We all here for a reason, for a purpose, though, man. You know, to educate, man, and tell others like, hey, this is what we experience as black men. You know, but the other, you know, we ain't gonna talk about them. They use for the wrong reasons though, but I'm using it for this particular purpose though, man. You know, to speak out on what's real, what I experienced out here in my own personal life as a black man. So, and just like you all have your own stories, and you too, you know, sister to Amanda, you know, to the righteous sister. So, yeah, man, y'all go ahead.
No, I was just saying that if you want to know more about me, the underrated one, you know, you can go to my secondary, you know, email. I give it to y'all, jtblackman49@gmail.com. Or you want to check out my channel, check throughout my channel. You know, see me. You know what I mean? Put a comment on it. Check me out. You know what I mean? If you want to know, you know, you don't have to ask anybody. I am accessible. I will say it again, all in lower caps. jtblackman43@gmail.com. Also, I post my live in the chat. You know, or post, you know, what I did last night. I'm accessible. But I'm just saying, come into righteousness. If you come with some dumbness, I'm going to get you. But other than that, just check me out. You know what I mean? Let's build them on each other, especially us as brothers, man. So I'm
Yeah,
saying,
hey JT, post your cash app too, man. Ringo want to know about it. Post your cash app too, bro.
cash out. Okay.
Yeah, this is a really great live, man. You know, I appreciate each and every one of y'all on the panel and everybody that's tuned in with me. Really great topic, need to be discussed. It, you know, what we see with these witches and stuff on YouTube and in our personal life, but like I said, mostly on this.
Yeah, this is a really
YouTube.
great live, man.
So,
Yeah, I
you
actually
know,
did a typo. I did a typo with my Cash App. I just put the corrected link in there. So by the way, I just thought to put that in. My bad. So
Okay.
it's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, I just one thing I do want to say to Ringo directly is I've been listening to what you've been saying, and you're right. You know what I'm saying about a lot of things about, you know, a man, if he's going to be representing the Most High, he can't be out here like a typical whoremonger. And there is a
Yeah.
lot of that going on out here. You
Yeah.
know, a lot of guys who claim they represent the Most High, but they're not dealing with women correctly. So I just want you to know that I have been listening to you, and I appreciate what you've been talking about. I've been having to think about, you know, a few people that I've normally would watch on YouTube, you know, just because, yeah, we can't be like that. If you're gonna be righteous. And I think that
Yeah.
needs to be done more, especially in these times now. I mean, this is me too. So it's like, you know, some guys just think, okay, if these females are gonna be evil, I'm gonna be evil too. And it's like, no, two wrongs do not make a right.
Right. And I want
Yeah.
to add in there too, to the sisters out there could be watching like on replay or in the clouds. Um, the righteous ones, to those sisters, like y'all have to speak up too with the righteous brothers too. It's not just us, but y'all too. Y'all have a part to play in that as well. You know what I'm saying? We all have to call out each other though, you know, the things that we see around us, what's going on and stuff. Just stand up for yourself and call it out. And righteous brothers like us, we have y'all back. Why do y'all think that when it's rare to come and we see like a sister like on YouTube and she spits some fire, some truth, it's like the real men like us, like we take up for that. Only if you're righteous, we will take up for that in a heartbeat. We will take up for you. We got your back. We just want to let y'all know that though.
Okay. Oh, okay, Ringo. I put my Cash App in there, and also I repost the live that I did last night, so y'all could watch that and plus sub to my channel. Just put a comment one of my lives or videos, and I would definitely get you back because YouTube took the other way that you could hit on the avatar, then you could also subscribe like that, but they took that away. Man, YouTube be taking a lot away lately.
I told you, man, they take like even when you try to go in the chat room and try to click on the dots or the person's name, like you can't even like go to their profile though, man. I remember they did that like it started like early this year or a little bit last year, late last year. They doing a lot of stuff, that, man.
Yeah,
they doing a lot of stuff, man. I noticed that. I'm like, dang. Told you, man, they changing up stuff on us, man. Like what Sister Manna said and certain others, we need our own platforms. We need our own, man, for real. We need our own, because one day this right here, it's not gonna be a thing to really just say what we gotta say on here. It's only a short amount of time until everything change over. Definitely.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go and get up out of here though. Y'all have y'all final words though, man.
Now you can go ahead brother, the other Ray J.
Absolutely,
right
Ringo.
on. Really just I guess just more or less tying into like to round it up everything that we've been talking about. It's just about getting more spiritually sound, try to read and pray as much as possible. Then there's a difference between praying and meditating. Praying is just talking to the Most High, and meditating is talking amongst yourself. But you have to do this every day. You have to be spiritually strong, physically strong, and I think this actually would help you with avoiding the whores and the whoremongers. Because chances are they're not in shape anyway.
Man, listen, I don't mean to interrupt you. Y'all have blessed my heart. I just want to throw this out there. Y'all bros, and I'm glad that Cool Jet was on the phone with me. That's my little brother, bro. Okay? I said it. This was awesome sauce. And then somebody asking in the Cash App, what's my Cash App? No, I would rather listen. I'm not being biased and I'm not being funny, but because this is Cool Jet Live and because I'm so love bucket, whatever you're gonna give to me, can you send it to Cool Jet?
Yeah.
Black Mela Advice TV. Thank you.
Ringo.
Oh my God.
Have you checked him out, Amanda? Have you watched Ringo? His content?
Yo, it's Black Media. Actually for my Cash App. And
yeah, he's an OG. No, he's an OG up here.
I want to get off. I'm about to hang up. I wanted to say this to you. I want to say this to you on the panel. All my brothers that I love to life, not to death. Catch that. I want to say to the chat, all y'all comments were so blessing. Thank you, Cool Gent, for us talking on the phone to bring up this topic. Now, the topic was originally how witches and whoremongers cop block my brothers. So let me tell y'all and throw this out there before I hang up. I roll with my brothers. I don't roll with them bitches. I don't roll with them feminists. I don't roll with them whores. I don't roll with them slick whores that's trying to, manipulate my brother's mind. I roll with my brothers before I roll with myself. Catch that. Because I have to roll my brothers before I roll myself. Because if they are the king and I am the queen, if the king ain't right, the queen ain't right. Am I lying?
Nope.
No lies at all. No lies at
Nah.
all, though.
So I'm gonna give Ray J, the other Ray J. You kick knowledge tonight. What's his name? Rollo.
Yeah,
You kick
brother
knowledge
Rollo.
tonight. Cool Jet. You kick knowledge tonight. JT. You kick knowledge tonight. And whoever else was up here, y'all kick knowledge tonight. Y'all helping a sister to be better. You understand? And I roll with y'all. And on that note, God bless and good night.
Night
All right.
night.
Thank you very much.
Likewise.
Have a
Thank
good night,
you.
though. Shout out to Ringo for the cash out for us as well. And thank you, Sister Amanda, Rollo, the underrated Darkness, and other Ray J. And shout out to Ringo, though, man. Thank you all so much, though, man. Like, I really appreciate each and every one of you all. And I don't take anything for granted for what I'm doing here. I want to let y'all know I am who I say I am, like, not only on this panel, but in real life as well. So I really appreciate, God bless all of y'all, man. Like, I really do appreciate this very much. Just a topic I want to talk about, it's on my mind. I'm glad I have, open-minded people like you all to come over here and support me, support my channel like I support y'all channel. So, I'll do something huge one day.
Yeah.
They better hit that like button. Hit the like. Share,
man,
subscribe.
hit the like and share, y'all. Share throughout social media, man. Come on now, yo. You hear none but the best up in here, man. You know what I mean? You guys support,
No doubt.
like somebody said, support the interest. This is part of support the interest too. Share and like throughout social media. Because I'm saying like this, we do have brothers up here, but we do not have real brothers that are willing to kick the truth. Support black male advice. Support the other Ray J. Ray J, did you got my email the last time when I was on Cool Gents live?
Oh no, I don't think I did, but I could try to
No, I'm gonna give it
put
to
it
you
in
right.
there. I'll screenshot it. I'll screenshot it if you put it in the chat.
Okay. I'm gonna give you my secondary.
Or just you can put it in the private chat too if you can do that. I could screenshot
Nah,
that too.
I ain't do. I couldn't. I'm gonna do
well,
it.
Either way.
Now I'm putting in the regular chat.
Okay,
So you can get that. Yeah. Yeah, and then also Ringo, you can get this too. I don't have no problem for it. Now let me explain this about my secondary chat. Oh shoot. Okay. I just have to do it like this. Oh God. Okay. The secondary chat, that's about any like black man or black woman that needs somebody to talk to. That's who you get in contact to. Also, I do a chop up series. A chop up series means that I'm just asked a few questions. It's not an interview. I'm just asking a few questions, and we just have a conversation on the darkness roundtable, and that's all it is. If I know you, we can schedule to a chopper. If I don't know you, no hard feelings, So, but basically, if you want to need somebody to talk to, because we always, especially brothers, man, we go through things. So that's the email you reach out. So I already put it in the chat. The other Ray J, so you can, do that.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
So yeah, this Cool Gen 87. I want to say once again, thank you all for tuning in. I will be doing another live stream in the near future, though. Just stay tuned. I said I'm gonna bring some more, do a little bit more live stream stuff. Even though I was busy, but I want to say, God bless you all. You all have a good night. Y'all take care. Cool Gen 87 signing out. Peace.
Peace.
All right now. Yes, sir.
Peace.